Mr. Sultan, going back to you, talking a little more about the homegrown terror and homegrown threat within the United States. Do you think that there's enough being done on the defense mechanism to now start take action against it? And do you think that they're realizing that the dominant threat is that?
There's been a lot of concern. As I mentioned, the National Threat Assessment Center has looked at this, and one of the things that they said is that the most effective thing that can be done in the case of any person who may be prone to commit some sort of mass violence, mass attack, something that, whether it's a shooting or a vehicle attack that leaves multiple people dead and injured, is that there are often warning signs ahead of time, and it's incumbent upon the people who know the individual to be able to step forward. And they're also working with states and local governments across the country on ways that they can provide better support for those people. So it's not just a matter of calling up and trying to call an emergency line at the last moment, but finding ways to help people ahead of time. One of the things that they're also looking at is something that's been tried with what's been called CVE, or countering violent extremism. And it's been applied mostly in the case of would-be foreign fighters, people who are inspired by ideology, whether Al-Qaeda or Islamic State, and were trying to go or actually went to Iraq and Syria to fight, or tried to carry out attacks here inspired by ISIS or Al-Qaeda, is early intervention, creating a situation where the local communities can provide better support. That said, that's very, very difficult, because at the same time that there are some commonalities with some of the people who are carrying out these attacks, a lot of times the research has been showing, according to the Threat Assessment Center and others, that the motivations can often be very, very individualistic. So what sets one person off to commit mass atrocity isn't the same trigger that's going to affect somebody else.